About 6 months ago, the Safety Committee, which is comprised of myself, Frank Tobias, Jim Hickey, Jack Lee, decided to start developing Safety Begins Here 2, which we're at today. And with the help of our top union staff in the company jointly, we developed our SBH 2. I would like to introduce at this time Tom Birmingham. Tom is our division manager, and Tom is very committed to safety and feels very strong about safety training. As you all remember, our SBH 1, Safety Begins Here 1, ran for about 5 consecutive years, which all of us have been through. And of course, our Safety Begins Here 2, the new program, will probably run the next 2 or 3 years. Of course, I'd like to introduce Ralph Salazar. Ralph Salazar is the president of Local 2601, and Ralph is very committed to safety. He has endorsed this program, and as a matter of fact, Ralph, myself, and his top committee developed a major portion of this Safety Begins Here 2 we're at today. It had a lot to do with it. So with that, I'd now like to turn it over to Ralph Salazar.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to Safety Begins Here 2. The next several weeks is going to be a learning experience. I hope what you learn here you can take back and use in the workplace. I'd like to tell you a little bit how the union got involved in this. We felt that the workers should have more say in the safety programs that they have to live by there. Through negotiations, the union company agreed to jointly develop an agenda that would address the problems of the workers. We hope this program is a start in the right direction. How good this program is depends on us, union and management. We need your input and your participation. We need to make this program work. Please ask questions. This is your program. At the end of the course, you'll be given a questionnaire. Please answer honestly what you liked and what you disliked. Thank you. Good luck. Enjoy the program.
Good morning. Welcome to SBH 2. You're the first class of the second volume of our never-ending journey to a safer plant. You just heard our 3 top leaders in our company, Hank Barnett, George Becker from the United Steelworkers, and Roger Penny, the operating president of our company, discuss their views on safety and how they are going to be pursued within Bethlehem Steel. You also heard Ralph state, and very important, that we have the support of our local union for any safety program. It is one of the things that we have, that if you remember what I said in SBH 1, that we have forgotten to include the union over all the years that I have participated in this company, and we are now going further, even up to the highest levels of our company, to change that. So it's very important that we have the high support and the local support, which we do with Ralph and with the rest of the officers of the local. Safety improvement performance, or safety performance improvement, I should say, shouldn't be a new concept to you since you've been involved in Safety Begins Here 1. Since that time, hopefully you went back to the plant and you participated with what you had learned in that class, and that you were more aware of safety in your day-to-day job. We believe our record shows some improvement from the days when we started SBH 1 till now. At the time we started, I believe we had 260 injuries that year in the coke plant alone. We've reduced that since that time to about 100 cases per year. We're kind of stuck there. We finished SBH 1, we're at 100 cases per year. We needed to do something. We debated it in the plant. At the same time, the joint partnership was negotiated at the corporate level. The Joint Safety Committee was developed at the corporate level. John Dimitrov was named to participate in the corporate evaluation by the union and management. The recommendations you heard on the tape, we came back here and we said, we think we're on the right track. We need more program, we need more communication, more education, and more teamwork. That's what we're here to start off again in SBH 2, to get more communication going, to get more education, and to get more teamwork so that we can jump off and get below this 100 clinic case level that we've been at for actually a couple years now. Our program then is really two-phased. One is that every employee should attend this program as soon as we can get it done. It will take a long time, but as soon as we can get it done. The second is to develop an action plan to comply with the recommendations that were uncovered in an audit. If you heard Roger Penny mention it, that intensive audits would be conducted at each plant. One has already been conducted here. It was 4 days, probably 12-hour days, if I'm not mistaken, for the people that participated in the audit. We have the results of that audit. We will be putting an action plan together to address the shortcomings in that audit. It will be a second phase of our improvement within the plant. The goal is simply to become the safest coke oven division in the industry. Two examples of plants that appear to be able to do this better than we are right now. Number one is a sister plant. It's the Burns Harbor Coke plant. They are operating at down around 50 to 70 injuries per year. Substantially better than we have been able to achieve. Another is a competitor, somebody we have to do business with or against every day out in the real world. The name of the company is Schloss Industries. They're located down in Alabama. I was just at a meeting last month with them, and they are very upset that they are not going to meet their 1994 safety performance goals. That by mid-May, that they had exceeded their goal for 1994. Their goal was 12 injuries, and they were at 12 injuries in May. So they've set very lofty goals for their plant, and they're our competitors, and they're who we have to address ourselves to if we're going to improve our safety performance to those kind of levels. We owe it to ourselves, we owe it to our families, we owe it to our friends to come home safe every day from work. I wish you a lot of luck with this class. It's very important what you will learn here, and we hope you take it back and we become